In this video, I'm going to show you 50 awesome tools that you can use to get better results with affiliate marketing. So stay tuned to check that out. Hi, I'm Hugo from awaketech.com, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at 100% free tools that you can start using to improve your digital marketing results. I refer to this as affiliate marketing because that's mainly what I do, but to keep this neat and organized, I've broken down those tools by categories. So we have the link trackers, we have product research tools, copywriting tools, spy tools, design, email, PLR, which includes content that you can reuse online to create bonuses and stuff like that. There's also stock footage, which you can use without any fear from copyright. Then there's also funnels, stats or statistics and data, and also SEO, landing pages, and at last automation. PMob is a link tracker that actually has a free starter plan without a lot of limitations, which means that if you are doing some sort of digital marketing, especially with paid traffic, it is very important to have a tracker so that you can target specific audiences, specific customers, and also be very efficient with your budget. You can then upgrade when you have some results from the basic to the professional or business or enterprise. And as I said, this is a must for paid traffic. Now, Bitly is very similar to what a tracker does, but instead they have very limited options. They're more like a link rebrander or a shortener, which means that you can create a shorter version of your link. However, they still have some stats such as the referrers that will indicate where your traffic is coming from, and also the countries as well for some instances. You can also see the total clicks that you get, and with Bitly you get around 10,000 links per month. Of course, if you need premium features, you would need to pay subscription to unlock those, but it is very useful, especially if you are starting out, because you can use it to short your links and then put your links on other sites as long as they allow it. So this is not a link cloaker, which means that if you are running some shady stuff, even though you are using a Bitly link, you will still get tracked down, and that can be bad for you. The product category, which is next, is product research, and I have named this one with the specific goal of finding products or offers to promote, and in order for you to discover which ones are performing the best or the worst. And there are multiple tools right here. So the first one is CB Snooper. As you can see, the CB Snooper will allow you to take a look at the best selling ClickBank products. Here you have the top 5 ClickBank products, then you have the top 5 rising products and the top 5 failing products. So it should indicate you that it would be better to promote the top 5 rising products, because that can also be a trend in the market, which means that you will probably be better off promoting rising products that have more buzz around it, more interest, and you will probably get more commissions, although there are still more people promoting it. Then for CB Engine, this is very similar to the other one. You can take a look at the products that are highly recommended to promote. There's also a lot of options. You can see which ones have the best gains, the top gravity. You can see reviews. You can see the products that were relisted, products with recurring commissions, categories, vendors, statistics, payouts, and a lot more. Then some of the tools that I'm mentioning, you've probably seen them on my channel. So this is Munch Eye, which is pretty much a calendar where you can take a look at products that are going to launch on 3 main platforms, which is ClickBank, JVZoo, and Warrior Plus. And here you can figure out when they are launching. You can also figure out who is launching the product. You can also get approved to promote the product as an affiliate, get access to marketing materials, demo videos, review access, and then promote those products. Then on Offer Vault, you can take a look at products and offers and sort them by multiple categories. This is pretty useful, and it's probably one of the best websites for finding offers. So you can take a look at the payouts, the countries allowed, the networks. And so if you want to take a look at new networks that you have never used before, you can also use this website to do so. Then you have another similar one, which is Affiliate Plus, and this one will also show you a ton of offers as well, and you can filter filter them out by network. Countries, they have 200 networks, which is a lot. You can still sort them by countries, verticals, and everything like that. And then you also have a tab here for new offers, and something which is also very cool, which is that they will tell you about the 5 best performing verticals. Then the next one, which is Capterra. This one doesn't actually link to any affiliate products directly. However, you can come here, and this one is pretty good because if you like the software niche, you can come here and then find a ton of different softwares on multiple niches and sub niches. And by using this, you can actually create a niche site, or you can promote a very specific niche within the SaaS or software as a service. So here you can check out some CRM software, artificial intelligence, email autoresponders. You can browse through the categories, and then you can go to Google and look for an affiliate program for that specific product or software. Then this one is very similar to the other one, which will let you find offers, which was Affiliate Plus, but in this case they will let you browse through networks. You can come here, click on join, and then you will join networks. But before that, you can also check out what niches they have, how many offers they are running, are they in-house or are they working on top of a different software such as offers, which a lot of affiliate networks run with. You can also take a look at some reviews, the payout frequency, and also the payout methods or options that they have. So if they have PayPal, if they have Payer or something like that, some of them also pay in crypto as well. Moving to the spy tools, we can start with Facebook Ad Library. So this is completely free and you don't always need a spy tool, but spy tools usually will give you more details on the products that you are trying to search for. This is Facebook Ads Library. It is built on Facebook, so you can come here and then you can insert a term, select the types of ads that you want to see and also the country, and then you can scroll down and take a look at all of those ads absolutely for free. So I have entered a keyword for t-shirts so that we can check out some examples. You can take a look at their copies, then you can click on the links to check out the funnels that they are using, their sites and everything like that, and also their pages if you want to, which is pretty cool because Facebook ads is one of the biggest networks of ads that you can use to promote almost any sort of product, but they are usually better for white hat stuff such as clothing, e-commerce and things like that. Then we also have Big Spy, which is another free tool that you can use. This one will work mainly with Facebook, but you also have options for Instagram, YouTube, AdMob, Twitter, Pinterest and Yahoo. And as you can see, they will show you only the top 2 rows of those specific ads. However, it is better than nothing. And just bear in mind that most spy tools can cost you from $100 up to $200 a month, which is pretty expensive. However, if you are already making profits, it is justifiable because they will give you a lot of insights about funnels, the copy and everything like that, which at the end of the day will be very valuable for any sort of affiliate. Now let's go to the next one, which is Unstrax Dropship. This one is still available for free. This will probably temporary as Unstrax usually has paid tools, but this one is for dropshipping specifically, and as you can see, it is completely free. You can use the price range, duration days, order range and rating to filter out products. Right now I am on the supplier database, but you can also take a look at top stores and also at product boards, and here you can take a look at where the products are coming from, the name of the store. You can also take a look at the orders that they had on the last 30 days. You can take a look at the total orders, the growth and also the pieces that they have, also the price tag and everything like that. And then if you click on an ad, you can also find out what image are they using by using Bing, TinyEye or Google. And then if you click on the title, you can see the description of the product, the sales history, the variant or SKU, the geo, the images and also the shipping methods, which as you can see they will give you a lot of insight about it. And then if you integrate this with your store, you can come here and click add to your store and they will handle all of that for you, which is pretty cool as well. And they also have a Chrome extension, and again this this is completely free, so you should check it out and take advantage while it is still like that. Now there's also a very cool thing that you can do with Google. So this is not a specific tool, it is a link that you can use. So there's a thing which is called Google Docs, where you can use specific links or keywords to find stuff which is indexed on Google. So for instance, there are two tools that I know about, which is Volume and RedTrack. Both of those are link trackers, which means that some of the ads and the pages used are actually indexed on Google or on their database, which means that you can spy and take a look at that by doing this, which is you type in URL, then it is followed by volume data or RedTrack CBP, and then if you click on here, you can take a look at some niches by writing the niche that you want, or even the name of a specific offer. If you already know that, then you click on the enter, and then if you click on the links, you will see that they will show you landing pages that are being used to promote affiliate offers, which is pretty cool. You can spy pretty much for free, and you can check out landing pages that are being used with native ads, push ads, and everything like that. Again, the same for RedTrack. You can still just type in a niche or a specific name of an offer and check out which landing pages are publicly available to you. However, of course, as this is not a spy tool, it will give you more work in the sense that you will need to spend more time to find what you are looking for. Then you have Swipeworthy. This is a little bit different, and this one is targeted towards copywriters. So here you can use this to have some ideas or even to check out the power words that they are using on a copy of some landing pages and then use them on your own ad campaigns. And you can see a lot of examples right here. You can then click on view swipe, and then you can take a look at that. Some of those are old, others are modern cases that were very successful, and you can even load more swipes. And this is mainly to get inspiration and have a look at some copy. Then you also have SimilarWeb, and this is a little bit different. This one will allow you to take a look at specific sites and see where their traffic is coming from and everything like that. So let's click on one of the examples that they have here. So I've just clicked on one. Here you can take a look at the traffic overview, see how many total visits a specific site has, the engagement, the total visits, if they are increasing or decreasing, the average visit duration, pages per visit, the bounce rate, which means that these are people who are visiting and not letting the page load or just jumping out very quickly. Then here you can see the main countries where the traffic is coming from. You can also take a look at the traffic sources, which is pretty cool. You have direct, referrals, search, social, mail, and display. And then here you can take a look at the referrals. So this is very interesting. Imagine that you want to promote something on a specific niche, and then you want to know which are the main sources of traffic that they are using, whether that's paid or free. So you can come here and take a look at the top referring sites, and the top destination sites would actually be the sites that people go to when they visit this specific site. But if you go to the top referring sites, you can grab some links of those, then type them in on analyze any website or app, so the bar up here, and then take a look at those to get even more insights on the top referring sites, and that can be a never-ending cycle. So here you have more details. So about 29% come from search, and then you can take a look in more detail about where the traffic is coming from. They will give you more insight. So here on social, you can see that a lot of traffic is coming from Facebook. You can also take a look at audience interests. This can also be very useful for Google ads or Facebook ads as well, to tap into the audiences. And then you can take a look at competitors and similar sites, and also their mobile apps as well. And this is all of it free, and you can also download the full report in PDF. Now let's check out some tools you can use for copywriting. So this first one is Share True, and this will help you with writing engaging headlines. So here you have a space where you can type in a headline. I'm just going to use the health niche as an example. So if you click on find out after you typing in your headline, you will see this will be rated by a score from 1 to 100. And then it will have a lot of suggestions to improve your headlines. This tool is pretty cool, and it is crazy that this is actually free, because this can make a very big difference when people are looking at your ads, or even on your landing pages where you will have the main headline. So this says increase the headline length, include a brand name, use more alert words, talk about the body, use context words, try writing in the second or third person, and try adding a celebrity. If you start including them, your headline will improve, and this will also most of the times lead into a higher converting rate. So again, we have Swipe Worthy. I have included this one on the spy tools. Then there is Hemingway Editor. This one will allow you to write some text right here, and then it will give you suggestions to improve your copy. This is in the end very useful for copyright. You can take a look at this sidebar right here, and it will show you if you are using the passive voice, if you can simplify your phrases so that they are better understood by your customers. Sometimes when you write, it sounds good at first, but then it doesn't make sense where the other person is reading through their screen. So you can improve your writing right here, whether that's copywriting or even normal writing, and in the end it can also improve your conversion rates by a lot. This is like having your own writing assistant. Then you also have another one which is probably more towards just avoiding mistakes in general. However, Grammarly also has a tone recognizer. They can recognize if you sound confident, if you sound fun, professional, smart, and that can also be good if you are writing. You can then combine it with other apps as well, and as you can see, it will also correct your mistakes. The Chrome extension is free. Now on the design category, we have the first one, which is Canva, and this is a very easy to use design tool made by professional designers to streamline the designing process or workflow, and it works with preloaded templates. So a lot of people still think that to create very good looking designs you need to know a lot of Photoshop, you need to learn design, or who knows, even take a course, but that's not always true. You can create pretty good looking designs by using Canva because they have very powerful tools and a lot of pre-made designs, icons, and also presets that you can use that will look very good out of the bat, which means that you don't need to spend lots of hours creating those designs on advanced software or always paying someone else to create those. You can create them easily and also save a lot of time by using Canva or even the next tool, which is Snappa, and it works similarly to Canva because it is again an easy to use design tool. Then you have PictoChart. This one is also a design tool, but in this case you can create up to 5 infographics for free, and this is mainly an infographic tool. Some of the situations where you might want to use this is, for example, if you are driving traffic with Pinterest, or if you have a website. Something which is still not yet very explored by a lot of website owners is the infographics, and they can bring a lot of extra traffic and also help out the visitors to comprehend advanced or technical concepts. Then we have Yandex Images. This is also a very cool tool. You might be wondering why I am talking about Yandex instead of Google Images, and that's because Yandex works very well with images when we are talking about affiliate marketing or things like that. So if you have a creative saved or an image that you saw on an ad, you can upload it right here. I am going to take an example. So I have spotted an ad for an iPhone sweepstake, so I'm going to upload that, and then as you can see, it will show you a bunch of images that are very similar to that and even show you links. So as you can see right here, I have displayed that image, and right away it found the page in which I have downloaded the image, this first link right here. So it works fairly well, and then you can take a look at some similar images, and then you can use those images on your ads as well or craft a similar design. Up next we have the stock footage category. This includes sites that have footage that you can use, which is both high quality and doesn't require attribution or doesn't require you to mention the creator most of the times, which means there are no copywriting issues, but you must check out the license rights that they have. And this is very useful because you can use them on your ads, you can use them on your content if you are writing, if you are creating YouTube videos, and everything like that. This first one is Pexels. You also have Shutterstock, which also works in the same way. And for video, if you want stock footage to include on your YouTube videos to illustrate something or use as pattern interrupters to maintain the attention span of your audience, you can use this this footage right here, and you can also create little clips from it and use them on your videos absolutely for free. Now let's go to the YouTube category. I have put together 3 tools for this one. The first one is Host Transcribe. This one will allow you to transcribe videos. So if you download your YouTube video or an audio, you can easily transcribe them by using this tool, which is pretty cool. And then you can upload them as subtitles or even use them for your own articles. Then you have another tool. In this case, I didn't show the home page, but rather YouTube, because this tool will show you all of the data on this bar right here at the right. And here you can take a look at an overall score, which represents the volume, which means the amount of people that are looking for a specific search term. In this case, it is Binance Earn Tutorial. I have obviously used this term because I have created a video with this keyword in the past, just to show you as an example. So you can take a look at the competition, and this will score from 1 to 100. Usually, if it is on the green, you still have a chance to rank. And it will also show you the highest views, average subscribers, and the top channels for the search terms, but also the top related opportunities and also the overall score that they have. And this has a completely free version, which already provides you with very good data to rank. As you can see, I have ranked on the first page. I did not rank on the first 3 videos, but I've ranked on the first page, which is pretty cool. And that was due to the fact that I am using vidIQ to rank, to find the keywords and everything like that. If you click on a specific video, it will actually show you on that bar the keywords that they are using as well. So let's take mine as an example so that we don't play someone else's video. Here you can see some more stats, such as the like ratio, how many likes you've got. They also give you a score for this, the views. They will also show you how many suggested videos you get on the creator suggested tab, and a lot of more stuff such as the referred views. And you can also see more important stuff right here, which is video optimization, and this will help you rank higher as well. So this includes title, tags, description, cards, end screens, and everything like that. And here you also have more, such as the total views, and here one of the most important stuff, which is the video tags. So if you go to someone else's video, you can find out which tags they are using, and you can see if they are ranking high or lower, and also copy and use them. That way you are not only ranking on YouTube, but you are also working towards getting recommended on someone else's video. And the last one is Social Blade, which will give you some more stats on specific channels, but this also works for Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Dailymotion. And this is perfect to use as if it was a spy tool, because you can take a look at some of your competition or at some YouTube channels that you like, and then you can see that they are growing. And if you can find some successful channels, you can get ideas from them on what to improve and what to produce regarding content. So the next category is social media automation or management, and in this one we have 3 tools. The first one is from Facebook itself, then there's also EFTTT and also Buffer. This one is on the top of Facebook, so if you have a page, you can easily start using this one. You come here and then you have your business suite. Mine is on, you click on this button right here which says create a publication or create a post, and then what you can do is then put the text right here. You can also upload to multiple accounts, so if you have a Facebook business page or a page and then a Instagram profile, which are both from the same brand, you can use the same message for both of them. You can also add photos, videos, and then click on this arrow right here, and then you click on schedule post, and then you can schedule the posts without using any external tool whatsoever, and this works for Instagram and Facebook. But what about other platforms? If you want to schedule posts for things such as Twitter, if you want to schedule posts for Pinterest or something like that, you can use EFTT. This is also completely free, and this works with a lot of platforms. The main concept means if this, then this, and it is abbreviated to EFTTT. So this means that you have a main trigger, which is, for example, a word, and then that word will trigger an action, such as an upload to a specific social media, where I sync them up with my Google Calendar. I then write, for example, if I write the word Pinterest scheduled post, then it will trigger a post to Pinterest, and that way I can schedule the content. So if I have my content plan set up to post, for example, 3 times a week on Pinterest or on Twitter, I can then schedule 3 posts on the weekend and I have the week covered for that specific period of time. You can also use Buffer, but they have more limitations. So the UI is better on this one, the experience is better, but they have a limited amount of posts. I think it was like something like 5 per day. With EFTT, you don't have that limitation. However, they are just a trigger system, which means that you will need to use something else, such as Google Calendar, as I said. If you get used to it, it will actually be very useful and very easy to use. It can actually save you a lot of time. Now, on the email category, we have 4 tools. Some of these are email autoresponders and other tools as well. The first 2 are autoresponders, which allow you to schedule a sequence of emails that you want to send out to your audience. There are a lot of autoresponders which have a free plan. They have usually limits, and MailChimp on this category will allow you to have up to 2000 contacts, which is pretty good for a free plan. So if you are getting familiar yet with email marketing, you can use the free plan and then upgrade as you build your email list subscriber base. Second one is Gmass. The most common use case for this one is mass email, which means that if you want to send out a lot of emails but you don't want to pay a lot for an autoresponder, then you can use Gmass. They also have a free version which will allow you to send up to 50 emails each one of the times. The advantage with Gmass is that when you send emails, they will send them in a way that nobody knows that you are sending emails to more than 1 people, which in other instances, when they receive emails, they know that you are sending the emails to 500 people altogether and they can see that. But with Gmass, they can't, and the emails are pretty much private. And this integrates with Gmail. Sometimes it is a cheaper option that can also work. However, they have some gimmicks, which is that as they are a Chrome extension, you will need to do more manual stuff than what you would need with a normal autoresponder. But I have used them before and they are pretty cool and very affordable. And if you are looking for an affordable option and you don't mind the way that it works, then you can check that out as well. Now the next one is Mautic. So this technically is free if you have hosting with a specific company. You can use the same server if you have a good and fast one, or you can just pay for another one, host Mautic there, and you have an email autoresponder which is 100% free. Just bear in mind that all autoresponders are paid. This one instead is free. However, you need to pay the costs associated with it, which means that this is self-hosted. You will need to pay for hosting and you will need to pay for an email provider such as Amazon, which will be much cheaper when compared with other autoresponders. And then you also have Zuhu, which I think it also deserves a mention. This is a professional email provider. So if you already have a website and you want a professional email with your domain name, you can get one here and pay absolutely zero because they have 5 gigs of storage that are free, which means that unless you are not visiting your email, which I doubt you are not if you have a website, it will take a lot of time and a lot of files to reach that specific limit. Now I am going to talk about PLR membership sites. PLR means private label rights, and this is a type of content that you can use and reuse. So you can use them to give them away as bonuses or lead magnets, and you can also rebrand this content and reuse it in a lot of different ways. Now there are multiple PLR membership sites that you can use. I'm going to mention 3, and the first one, which you are seeing right now, is my favorite because they have a good price for the quality that they provide of their products. And this is generally the one that I use. As you can see, most of these have a free plan, which includes some products, but they still have limitations, obviously. However, for free, you can create an account and get access to some of the free PLR that they have and use it as bonuses or something like that to offer to your subscribers, get more email opt-ins. So here there's another one, which is IDPLR, which again offers some free products as well. And then there's also In Digital Works. There's more of those which will be on the list that is linked down below as well. Now, in the category of landing pages, I'm going to recommend two sites, which is Wix and Google Sites. Both of them are free. Wix will allow you to create very good sites without having a lot of knowledge of web design, and you can create either free or paid ones. So if you create free, you are using their subdomain. However, this works fine if you are starting out with digital marketing and you are using free traffic. For example, if you are creating videos on YouTube and you then want to recommend a product, you can create a free landing page using Wix, which was what I've actually used in the past when I was starting my channel. But you can also use, for example, Google Sites, which is very bare bones, so you can create any sort of stuff that you want and you can add in different layouts, text, images. You can even add drive links, you can add HTML codes, indexes, divisors, buttons, and everything like that. So you can create very good landing pages for the price you are paying, which is zero. For the SEO category, we have a ton of different tools. However, I'm just going to cover those which I think are the best. So we have the first one, which was created by Neil Patel, and it is Ubersuggest. This one is a keyword tool. So I have used as an example golf clubs, and then you can choose a language, you click on search, and as you can see, they have 3 free daily searches for each day, and that is the free plan. And then you can see the search volume for a specific term. This one is high. You can see the SEO difficulty, which will indicate you if it is hard or easy to rank for a specific term on Google. And then you can see the paid difficulty, which will tell you if it is hard or easy to appear on the paid search results. And then you have cost per click, which is also related to the ads and how much it costs for you to get a click. Then here you can take a look at a graph as well, but you have more interesting stuff. So in this section, you can take a look at some keyword ideas, and you can take a look at the trend, volume, CPC, PD, and also CD. And if you don't know what those are, you can take a look at that right here. So this is the SEO difficulty, this is the paid difficulty. And then you can also take a look at more keyword ideas, and another section which is pretty cool is the content ideas. So if you want to create content that has traction and that you know people will look for it on Google search or on other search engines or even on social media, is by using the content ideas section and then seeing what people are looking at, how many visitors they have, the backlinks, and also clicks on Facebook and also on Pinterest. Then for the next one, we have Keyword Surfer. This is pretty useful as well, but in this case, this is a Chrome extension. So if you install it, you will see right out of the gate, if you type a keyword on Google, you will see the amount of searches for a specific country, and you can choose that country right here. So let's change it for the US and let's keep it on the same theme, golf clubs. Here you will see how many estimated search volume a specific keyword has, the cost or the CPC to run ads. You will also see the websites which get the most traffic for that specific keyword. You can also take a look at the words. So this will show you how the average of words that the top ranking sites are using. This is also very useful because you will know that in order to compete with them, you will need to have an average very close with that. And also you can take a look at keywords and how many exact keywords they are ranking for that specific search term that I've used. And that's about it. You have more options as well. So you have a create content editor right here too. Then we have BuzzSumo. I have searched for the same, which is golf clubs. This is similar to Ubersuggest section, which was the one at the bottom when we are talking about content ideas. So in this case, if you type in a keyword, BuzzSumo will show you a ton of different ideas. So in this case, BuzzSumo doesn't have limited keywords or limited searches, but they rather have limited results. So if you type in a keyword, it will show you the engagement for Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Reddit, the number of links they have, the evergreen score. This means that they are covering a specific topic that will last for a while, which means that they will still get traffic after writing a specific article. And then you have also the total engagement. Using this tool, you can gauge which type of posts will get more engagement, which ones will last longer, and everything like that. Then we have Answer the Public. This is also pretty cool. This is a tool where you can come in here and then type a keyword and they will give you a ton of suggestions. So let's use digital marketing, then hit search, and then you will see a bunch of them. So if you are in need of content ideas, just try and use Answer the Public and you will have a huge list of ideas to create content around. So if you click on questions, you will see a ton of questions that people are looking for answers online. Here you can see prepositions as well. You can see comparisons, and you can also see the keywords organized by alphabetic order. Now, I have also put together a bonus category. This includes tools that can fit in one or two categories. So the first one that we have here is Planks. This one is very useful for influencer marketing. If you have an e-com store or something like that, you might not have enough money or to use a different strategy, you can do what's called influencer marketing. This works very well on Instagram, where you pay an influencer for a shout out, which means that they will show a product or a post from you, and then they will promote your products and you will pay them for that. That can work in 24 hours. It can be on their feed, but usually it is on a limited time period. And so with this tool, you can click here and then you can put a name of the influencer that you want to search, and then it will give you an engagement rate. This tool is very useful because usually if you try to find out if an account has enough engagement by yourself, it will be very hard to gauge that. However, you can use this calculator and it will instantly show you an engagement rate so that you can know if the account actually has interested viewers, followers, or if it is just an automated account or their followers just are not interested on their stuff, which can reflect into you having bad results and spending more money than what you can earn. Then the second one, display purposes. This is also very useful for Instagram. So in this case, what this allows you to do is that you can write keywords right here. So let's, for example, go for investing. If you type in a main keyword right here, you can then get suggested with a ton of hashtags that have a lot of traffic, and it will be easier for you to actually appear on Instagram search, which will give you a huge boost on your posts and also more followers. And you can combine multiple different hashtags. So let's add in crypto, then it will add another row with more hashtags that you can use as well, which are popular and bring in a lot of traffic. Then the third one, we have WooRank. This tool is also very cool if you are into SEO or you want to provide a service such as SEO audits. This is a Chrome extension. So as you can see right here, I have it installed. Let's just load it up. And if you have your own website, you can do an SEO audit, or you can even do SEO audits for local businesses or even for bigger sites. So they will tell you how the website is regarding to SEO and what they can improve, but they will give you a lot of stuff such as language, URL reserve, if they have an XML sitemap, which again helps with ranking, and then you can use this sitemap on Google as well to index faster. You also can see if the sitemaps are valid, the canonical tags, robot tags, if they have broken links. You can also see if a website is mobile friendly. You can also check out the font size legibility, if they are using schema, if they have a Twitter card, if they have an SSL certificate, if they are using mixed content or not, and also if they are compressing their assets to make their website load faster. This is very good because for free you can get a lot of information on SEO, and you can pretty much do an SEO audit, which is something that's very important in the SEO process if you are working for someone or if you want to improve your website speed and rank higher on Google as well. Then we have Colorzilla. This is a very simple tool which is also very useful, usually for design. So if you are on a specific site, so let's give this one as an example, you can grab this tool right here, Page Color Picker Active, You click on here and then you choose a color that you want to use. So let's choose this green right here, or even a smaller icon with a color such as this one. And as you can see, it will match you with the exact same color. And then you go to the extension again, you click on copy to clipboard, then you can copy the color and use it on your designs. And that's pretty useful if you want to create, for example, a landing page with colors that match the product. And lastly, we have email extractor. This is also pretty cool because you can type certain terms on Google, and then if there are some emails on a forum or on a website or even on Facebook, you can use this extension to capture those emails and put them in a list. As you can see, you can also use this on Yellow Pages, and this is very useful because if you are doing lead gen or if you have a lead gen business, you can get leads from those sites and then sell your leads to a local business or an agency and make money that way. I hope this video was useful for you and that you have enjoyed it. This actually took a bit of time to put together so that I had all of the tools that were good to use with affiliate marketing and digital marketing as well. Some of those on the list that you are accessing then are also paid, but you can access all of the free tools at the left and you have all of those there, and there are around 50. And so leave a like, subscribe, leave your comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you on the next one. Bye bye.